chicken in a air fryer fro here, air fryer fro. And here's the cookbook recipe, which there will be a picture with the steps. And it recommends a 4-pound bird, which is like this. And it says to take this rope, twine, and tie up the bird. So
you still videotaping?
yeah. This is going to be me time lapse.
Oh.
Cut. I just take one video, a long piece like this, and I'll just cut and time lapse.
Well,
Piece.
for those of you who were young adults in the 80s, maybe you'll remember Peter Gabriel dancing with raw dead chickens to the song Sledgehammer.
I will definitely get that one into this clip. Does that look like what they said to do?
That looks good. Yeah, it'll hold together.
What we're trying to do is this is going to be rotating on this bar, and the bar is going to hold it. There will be little forks. We don't want the wings and the legs kind of flapping around, so we're going to assume that's what it's supposed to look like. And then it said to use granulated. This is just chopped onions, but it says granulated. And it said garlic, salt, pepper, and paprika. I put that in a red Solo cup. And so I don't think this is a Solo cup, but it's a red cup. So I already lost one string. I think I was supposed to tie it up after I seasoned it.
No, I think they said to do it.
But it doesn't make sense because it just came apart. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff in there. Pat this stuff on. And get this thing back on. Hands clean. I think my hands got more of that seasoning on my hands than it did get on the chicken. But this is just how it's going to have to go. Ooh, that paprika really gets my nose. So now you stick in, I'm not sure what this bar is called. Bar. And you clip
Called a
on
rotisserie bar.
Yeah, rotisserie bar. Stick this in. Is that it's like actually a little bit more difficult.
She turned towards the camera and showed you. Show it all the way in. You have to put one on the other side too.
I know. I'm just trying to get the thing to connect.
Well, you gotta. Yeah, you want to make sure it's on the spray off part.
And then you take it and you stab it into the meat, which gets it to hold. And the same with the other side. Oh, where did I set it?
Right there. I moved it. My coffee jar.
Is that it over there in the corner?
Oh, yeah.
I moved it. sits like this. Oh, this extra fat needs to cut off. It's just gonna burn.
We put the timer on the bottom for the spaghetti squash.
Okay. So let's get this thing pushed on there nice and tight. Then you wipe your hand, wash your hands again. This is my first time making a cooking video, so not sure what I'm missing to say, but I'll just have to read the directions yourself. Oh, a little hook thingy to hold this bar.
To put it in?
Yeah, I'll take it out. I'm assuming. And it's supposed to cook for 45 minutes. And
Can I help you?
if you would hold the camera. Get in there so you can see what I'm putting it in.
What is that liquid on there? You know?
Oh, oils from the potato that we cooked.
Okay. Is it hot in there?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ouch.
Okay, so I'm zooming back.
Yep. And I'm not sure how to get this thing actually in there. Just like this, and like this. Oh.
One side might,
Well, they're both gonna fit. See the way that square sits?
yeah.
You just have to get the thing to spin so it'll go into there properly. See, like that. That's a little difficult. That looks really low.
It does. Looks like, well, let's see what happens when you spin it. Let's go ahead and start it up. And
Okay.
that's why that pan's in there. That's, I mean, this is...
Did it say to leave that pan in? I'm assuming.
I would
that
leave
looks
the
like a
pan in. That'd be a
'cause
great
that makes
dripping
it
pan.
A lot easier to clean it.
Okay.
I wonder if you know what, if I just get the thing out and lift up this backside and just poke it in higher?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Want me to stop this?
No, we're gonna show them all the failures.
Okay.
Oh, that's difficult.
So if you swing it down so it's more centered. Oh, you gotta unscrew that wing nut.
What am I gonna stab it into then?
Oh, just go until you find something to stab it into.
Just bring these things
Or
in.
that, yeah. Well, that won't work for long. What about turning it the other way? Try turning it this way and stabbing into something.
Well, there's a little dot,
Well, the other thing
little
is...
hole right here that
Yeah,
you
okay.
screw that into.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna bring it in like this.
Sorry.
You're good.
I haven't missed anything the whole time. I just got here.
This is all going to be edited, so we can like cuss and swear, I think, right?
Sweet.
No.
I'm waiting to do that.
We're just
How was
gonna
your run?
It was good. It was cold, though.
we're just gonna take it like this.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not
Okay.
sure how exactly we're supposed to do this properly.
So,
but this looks
Okay.
right.
get it back on the thing.
Let's clean our hands off.
The other option is, since you don't have much choices on that end, maybe the idea is to move it on this end instead. You know what I mean? In other words, you can really only anchor it one place over here, but you've got a lot of other areas over here you can anchor it. You know what I mean?
Wow, it looked a lot easier.
Well, of course, it always
We
looks
got
a
it
lot
going
easier.
real easy. So I'm not sure what these little holes are because we just kind of modified it. Okay,
Well,
let's now put it in. That looks right.
It's not your ideal chicken. Wow, look at that.
This rope's coming off.
Why don't you go ahead and get that out first then. Is that the one holding the legs?
Yeah.
You know, where did you tie the legs? If you just tie the legs, that might be better than, I'm gonna move around here. So yeah, the legs, yeah, you've already got the legs bound up.
All right, we're just
That
gonna
should
put
be
them
good
in.
enough. That should be enough.
Here we go. Once again. Look at that.
That's not on, it's not on over here.
Yeah, it is.
You sure? I don't think it's on that
It
thing.
is. Yeah, it is.
It is? Okay. All right. I was gonna say, we probably lost a lot of heat having the door open.
Okay. Now let's close it. Let's get some picture.
And you're gonna start at 45. All right. See, actually, I think the door's closed. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the front. You can see our Christmas lights.
Oh, cool.
Our beautiful Christmas lights.
Okay. Adios.
I'm gonna go talk to Bernard.
All right. Now we're gonna close it. It took way too long. And then it said to turn the timer up to 45 minutes. And how do we get it to start spinning?
You have to hit the rotisserie button also.
Is there a rotisserie button?
Somewhere.
Oh wow, that's cool. We gotta get the camera on that.
You have a light on in there? Oh yeah, you do.
You can click the light.
I feel like I'm at Costco all of a sudden.
Look at that. All right. So, in the meantime, we're gonna clean up. All right, so we're gonna check this. Just stopped. And here's the thigh. Just poke that right in. I'll give you a look. It needs to be at 165. It's in about 160. So we're gonna turn it back on for 10 more minutes. And this is what it does. This is the alarming that it's off. So we're gonna take it out. Well, first that's what we're gonna see. Look at how crispy and delicious that looks. Can we get it to just rotate a little bit more? Let's give it a temperature. See what it is. It got up to 165 a lot faster this time. 170. Okay, so we're gonna pull this off. Get a, can you get a cutting board, Bernard? Reach this out. Well, let's get one with the, that one right there with the orange.
Do you want one with the back?
Yeah, I want something actually. Put this on. Lift up. Out. Whoa. Sit down right there.
Flip it. Flip it, Bernard.
Look how it has a handle. Look at that. I'm gonna. Let me close this.
Do you want to get the trim off?
Hold on. That chicken right there is incredible. To get around, look at it. Yeah, this thing needs to sit 10 to 15 minutes. Don't try to touch that metal, but oh goodness gracious. That is a beautiful chicken. So, let's see what kind of damage it did to the inside of this. All right. That looks really clean in there. Like really. That stayed really clean. This thing, so I'm assuming this is off, but we're just gonna unplug this thing because I don't want to take any chances.
Ow, it's off.
Oh, and you always, whoops, actually,
You always make sure it's not hot.
wow, that cooled off really fast. Okay. Keep your air fryer looking good. Immediately wash it. So we're gonna let the chicken sit, like I said, for 10 to 15 minutes. And we'll show you cutting it up. Turn it off for me. Here it is. Only one string made it through, as you can see. Just gonna cut that off. Set that aside. You can see here on the side, we have this is one cooked in the oven, baked. So, with this, I'm gonna try to get a good cut in here, get you a piece so you can see. Ooh, that is still hot. We waited over 15 minutes, but of course that doesn't mean much. It's still gonna be nice and piping hot.
Because you want it to be.
Look at that. Wow, that really looks good. Let's give it a taste test. Here's a piece. Long piece right here. Skin and chicken. This thing, it's cooked. Great seasoning and taste incredible. Gotta say, that is some good chicken. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I sure learned how to do it. I need to figure out how to tie them better, but it's the first time. So, thank you for watching. Adios.
Bye.